Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 1, Episode 22 of Jujutsu Kaisen, which is called The Origin of Blind Obedience. Yeah man, after this 2 more episodes to go, we're getting really close to wrapping up the season, and I wonder what kind of wrap-up it will be, let's put it like that. Things have definitely quieted down a little bit, you know, like the exchange event is still continuing, and I love how, they made it a little bit more lighthearted again, the way I came to know Jujutsu Kaisen early on especially. By everybody playing baseball, right? And I absolutely loved the little details that were hidden in there with all the characters having certain descriptions. Fantastic. I mentioned all of them already in the review, but I'll just do it one more time. But the one especially that showed up with Todo, when it said that he had won the middle school tournament of baseball, I guess, along with Yuji, except Yuji denies it. I thought that was absolutely hilarious because, of course, Todo is now telling himself the story that Yuji has been his best friend all this time, which obviously wasn't the case. But yeah, that was great. We got a couple interesting teasers, characters. Tengen was named, and like I don't know what the deal with that was. There was the kid with the coconut haircut or whatever, and I'm like, okay, what was that supposed to mean? I have honestly no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, where do we go from here is the big question, like I said, because especially that's maybe the one thing that I could still mention. There was the conversation going on between the principals, the one from Kyoto school and the one from Tokyo school, right? And they were talking about how people were going to have undoubtedly regrets moving forward. And it's interesting because, our principal from our school, he didn't just say that the students were going to have regrets, but some of them as well. And interestingly enough, that's where we see the shot of Geto. And I'm like, what's that about? Is he talking about Gojo there in a way? Or what was the... Well, actually, now I guess it's much more simple than I'm trying to make it seem right now. Geto was one of their students in the past, right? And so that's the regret I assume that he's talking about. Then again, they all assume at this point that Geto is dead, right? I'm basing that off of the movie, which I've obviously seen. Yeah, I'm literally on the spot right now realizing what that scene was about because I hadn't really caught on to it yet, I guess. Again, man, there's just so much going on in the show. The character roster has been expanded to insane amounts, in these last, especially this last arc, I guess. So we're gonna have 3 more episodes to go, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing, how they are gonna wrap things up for now. Of course, I know that the story is going to be continued later on still, so I don't expect things to come to a satisfying, full-on conclusion yet in any way, but I'm still curious to see, again, where they're gonna leave us off by the time we've wrapped up Season 1. Yeah, guys, with that being said, we're going to dive into episode 22 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions, you can already watch the last 2 episodes straight away over my Patreon. They will both be up there for you to check out, along with, of course, the full-length versions if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. With that being said, let's dive into episode 22 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Here we go. Oh god, this music is already way too foreboding. This guy is about to have something terrible happen to him. He might kinda deserve it, but still. Ugh. Yeah. All victims. Oh, really? Oh, so the... Interesting, so it has to do with the property owner. Or the properties themselves. The operators, yeah, okay. At that time? Yeah. That's okay, well, I haven't seen that before, I think.
ここがその知人の家？これは参ったっす。他の3人と同じ
Wait, what? Already?
実家暮らしなんでオートロックじゃないんすけど、玄関の前で殺されてるっす。
Ooh, yeah, that's not looking good.
鍵が開いているのにドアが開かないと他の家族に
Wow.
言ってたみたいっす。
Once again, something with the door. Okay.
ドンマイ、この中学に何かあるって。
とりあえず先生にアポ取ったんでお願いするっす。
了解。
おわかりやすいのがいるわね。ぶん殴って構成
I was gonna say, what is she feeling so smug about? Oh, wow.
お疲れ様です。
何よ、わかってるじゃない。
オーラってやつは隠しても滲み出るもんだからな。
I was gonna say, like, how would they...
ぶりですね、伏黒さん。
Oh, shit, they know Megumi. Oh, I see. I'm like, what? It's like they knew them.
それも驚きだけど、そうじゃねえ。
Oh, so Megumi himself literally went here.
お前中学で何した？
おい、バカバカ
Idiot A and B.
何された？
俺らっていうかこの辺の不良半グレその他もろもろ伏黒さんにボコられてます。
Shit, man. Local bully. Well, I guess he said it right, you know? These guys were the bullies, I assume.
お前何してんの？
なんだ君たちは。他校の生徒が入っちゃいかん。
あんたこそ何？
Cool, this is definitely confrontational already.
許可はもらってるっす。
入館証は首にかけてくれないと。
Okay, janitor.
伏黒君か。
この人はこの学校長いんすか？
多分武田さんは正規の方なんで。
じゃあ、あと任せたっす。
職務放棄。
Just leave it up to him.
島田、大和、伏黒君ほどではないが問題児だったからね。何が聞きたい？
悪い大人との付き合い。イエーイ問題児。あと罰当たりな話とかあれば。
黒い噂？問題児とはいえ波の中学生の息は出んよ。
あれじゃないですか？八十八橋のバンジー。
Bungee jumping?
自殺の名称。
おお、そうだ。深夜バンジージャンプをするのが不良少年の間で流行ったんだ。いわゆる
Oh no.
どこの部族よ。
俺よりバカって意外といるよな。
Isn't there, I remember the suicide forest. I feel like that's also a thing that was in Japan, right?
話してんのを聞いただけで。
ある日、
I'm making some weird connections.
無断欠席をしてね。結構な騒ぎになってね。そしたら橋の下で倒れているのが見つかってね。大説教になったが。
So we're talking about the exact same 4 guys that were killed now?
も行ったことあります。バンジーしに。心霊スポットとかは学校とかと同じ。呪いが溜まりやすい。だから高専関係者が定期的に。
Okay, yeah.
でも行ってみるしかないわよね。そうっすね。
I wonder what they're gonna find there.
すまない。気になること。
It's such a strange sort of side quest all of a sudden.
学校にいた時はいろいろ世話になってたんでな。
積み木って誰？姉貴。
はあ？あんた自分の話しなさすぎじゃない？
そうだそうだ。
Yeah, but I knew that already, right? Yeah.
こういう呪物って
He talked about his sister in his own episodes.
壊せないんだよ。じゃあこっちは誰でもいいわけだ。
Oh, shit.
おい、金、俺そんな持ってないけどさ。
They don't care about the money.
大丈夫かな。はい。
Oh, that's so fucking messed up. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're at the bridge, yeah.
恋の口峡谷、八十八橋。
いや、起き抜けに申し訳ないんだけどさ。
Oh, man.
使い行ってきてくんない？
What errand is that? Is he sending him to the bridge now already, or? I mean, would he know that they're investigating it?
呪われてる人はまだまだいるかも。 しかも今のところ致死率 100%。これ以上人死には勘弁だろ。
確かにね。ピコーン。流行ってたのはバンジーっすよね。飛び降りるって行為が鍵なんじゃないですか。
ピコーンって言った。今言った。それはもう虎杖で試しました。
え？もしかしてあのビン
Oh, really? What the hell? Such a small chord? Oh, okay. Wait, they actually did this?
よかった。伏黒さん。
誰だっけ？
伏黒。
That's A and B.
本当によかった。藤沼。
Oh, it's A and someone else.
姉ちゃんです。
Okay.
よかった。覚えてくれてて。私言ってるの。中2の時、夜の安八橋。
Okay, and what did she encounter?
家族の中で自分だけが感じる違和感とか。
I guess she's just afraid that she herself is about to die, right?
私の家、地方のアンテナショップやってるんですけど、私が帰る時だけお店の自動ドアが開きっぱなしなんです。お父さんもお母さんもたまたまだって言うんです。
Yeah, that's not okay. Well, that's not gonna be a coincidence.
誰かいるんです。そんな時、伏黒くんの
Yeah, she's fucking terrified, rightfully so,
思い出して。
knowing what's gonna happen.
話はいつ頃からっすか？
被害者4人とも異常
Okay.
からなくなるまで最低でも2週間は
Well, time to track her every
まあ
move.
少し余裕あるな。
誰と言ったか覚えてる？やっぱり何か関係。
Yeah.
自動ドアとはね。でも森下さんが亡くなったのには関係ないっすや。私の大学のレポートは伏黒くんたちに手伝ってもらってるんす。心霊スポットにおける電磁波と電化製品。
Honestly, I would just play it straight with her.
でもいろんな人の話聞きたいから、嘘つくからには助けないと。
I mean, yeah, of course, but I would do both. Play it straight and try to save it.
そうだ伏黒くん、あの時積み木さんも一緒にいたよ。
積み木って
伏黒のお姉さん。
Oh.
そうか。じゃあ積み木にも聞いてみるわ。
Well, he doesn't seem in any way affected.
やっぱり何かあるんすか。
二人乗りで帰らすわけにはいかんでしょう。
She keeps trying to spin the conversation.
伏黒。伏黒。伏黒、しっかりしろ。まずは安否確認だろ。
Okay, well, now it's clearly.
大丈夫だ。悪い。少し外す。
積み木さんの護衛ですね。ですが、今手の空いているのが2級術師の方だけで。
2級。
被呪者の数がこちらの想定よりずっと多いとなると。
He's like, then I'll do it myself.
どうする？俺だけでも今すぐ戻るか？ちげえだろ。問題はタイムリミットだ。呪霊が襲ってくるタイプじゃなく、マーキングした人間の内側から術式が発動する。
Yeah, exactly.
そばで守り続けても意味がない。積木の姉ちゃん、無事だったか？
For now.
問題ない。それより任務の危険度が釣り上がった。この件は他の術師に引き継がれる。お前らはもう帰れ。なんだよ。お前らって伏黒。俺は武田さんに挨拶して帰る。ほら行け。術式を付与した領域を延々と展開し続けるのは不可能だ。となると、この結界は少年院の時のような未完成の領域だ。
Hmm. Well, there he is.
話をしなさすぎ。
だな。
ここまで気づかないとはマジでテンパってるのね。
別に何でも話してくれとは言わねえけどさ、せめて頼れよ。
He clearly does not want you to alongside, but I guess he has no choice.
寝たきりだ。
Bedridden.
この安八橋の呪いは本人が申告できない以上、いつ呪い殺されるかわからない。
Ah.
だ から今すぐ払いたい。でも任務の危険度が上がったのは本当。
はいはい、もう分かったわよ。
初めっからそう言えよ。
呪霊が
All they
結
needed
界
to
内にい
know.
るなら手順は大事っす。峡谷の下に川があるかも。
That's cool though. Like the moment he made it that personal, they were like, okay, yeah, it's cool.
川や境界をまたぐ彼岸へ渡る行為は
We understand you weren't gonna let us in on
大
everything
きな意味を
before.
持つっす。
Ugh. God, these... What the hell is that sound effect? These curses are becoming more gross with every episode. It's like that Pokemon. Forget what it's called. So no, this one showed up as well. Oh yes, we are. In the next episode. I could feel that coming a mile away. Yeah, wow, and just like that, we were dropped into a whole new investigation. I was a little thrown off by it, just because, you know, again, it's just like, suddenly it showed up like that, and last episode didn't quite prepare me for this whatsoever. But again, it's also just this thing of like knowing that the finale for, you know, for the first season is in sight. It's interesting. I see already that the next episode is also called The Origin of Blind Obedience Part 2, so we're going to straight up continue from here, of course, and that became already pretty clear by the fact that now, yeah, our team is going to go up against these two curses. I also realized that the one curse that showed up, I think, is supposed to be the one that we saw Maito create in the middle of the episode, right? So that's what that is about. That's how I assume things are going to come together. But again, I really do wonder if we're going to have some kind of final confrontation with Maito, if they will be finding out about Geto, especially still by the end of this season. I hope so. Because again, it's also like where the movie ties in then. But I mean, maybe the movie, I know that the movie came out once again after season 1, right? So maybe the movie was supposed to be letting us know about all of that. And then season 2 is where they finally are going to find out that Geto is still part of the game too, right? That would make a lot of sense. Maybe for now, yeah, Maito will be the only confrontation that we're still going to have by the end of this season once more. But that's one definitely curious about. I felt bad, especially for that one girl who realizes that she went to the same place and that she's, you know, she was having problems with the doors and stuff, right? And yeah, again, it was cool to sort of see them go into that investigative mode and figure out what the connection was between all of them. First having those same things happen with the doors, and it's like, okay, you start questioning, okay, so are the properties involved somehow, or the property, the door operators or something, right? And then you later realize that, like, oh, they went to the same school. Megumi was from that too. He then realizing also that, like, I guess this is what the whole deal with his sister was about all this time. I'm not too sure. I know Megumi's sister's backstory, or, you know, that the whole deal with his sister was already teased before, but I honestly don't even remember to what extent. It's been such a long time. I, of course, only watch the show once a week, and it's so chaotic. So much happens that, like, it's, yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it, but, like, I do tend to forget, I think, certain things. But, yeah, I wonder what that's about. Like, his sister was already bedridden, he said, right? And it's like, okay, so does that have to do with this or not? Why was it not like that for all these other guys? That's what I question about. But I do like how, you know, Yuji and Nobara, they wanted him to be a bit more personal, right? But as soon as he was, they also understood the situation and they were like, no, we don't care, it's too dangerous or something, right? We're doing this for you. And you know, that was cool to see. I also got the impression, but I'm not sure if I was right about that they didn't need or want him to expand much further on it because they realized how personal it was to him, right? So yeah, it's definitely something that I appreciated. But overall, guys, those were my thoughts on this episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. I really hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. Of course, the last 2 episodes will already be up over on Patreon, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, you can watch all the way up until episode 24 straight away. So make sure you go ahead and do that, along with, of course, full-length versions if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. Now, with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.